Most women spend their 30s and 40s taking care of everyone else. Their kids, their partner, their job, their parents. And somewhere in all of that, they forget to protect the one person the whole system depends on: themselves. This video is for every woman between 30 and 50 who has thought about life insurance but keeps putting it off. By the end of this, you are going to understand exactly why this decade of your life is the most important time to get covered and what it actually looks like to do it. Here is the reality. The average American woman outlives the average American man by about 5 years. That means there is a good chance you will be managing your finances alone at some point in your life. And if you do not have a plan in place, that transition can be devastating. But here is the part nobody talks about. Life insurance is not just about dying. For women in their 30s and 40s, the right policy is a living, breathing financial asset that builds wealth while you are alive, protects your family if something happens to you, and gives you options that a 401k and a savings account simply cannot. Let's talk about why your 30s and 40s are the sweet spot for getting covered. First, your health is likely at its best right now. Life insurance is priced based on your age and your health at the time you apply. The younger and healthier you are, the lower your premium and the better your policy terms. Every year you wait, that price goes up, sometimes significantly. Second, this is when your financial responsibilities are at their peak. You may have a mortgage, kids in school, a partner who depends on your income, or aging parents who need support. The people around you need you to be protected right now, not later. Third, the cash value inside a permanent life insurance policy needs time to grow. The earlier you start, the more powerful it becomes. A woman who starts a policy at 35 is going to have dramatically more cash value by 55 than a woman who starts at 45. Time is your most valuable asset, and it is running out every single day you wait. Now let's talk about what type of policy makes the most sense for women in this season of life. Term life insurance gives you coverage for a set period of time, usually 10 to 30 years. It is simple, affordable, and gets the job done if your primary goal is income replacement. If you have young kids and a tight budget, term is a solid starting point. But if you want more, and most women in their 30s and 40s do once they understand what is available, a permanent policy like an indexed universal life gives you coverage that never expires, cash value that grows tax-advantaged, living benefits that pay out if you get sick, and a retirement income strategy built right into the policy. Think about it this way. With an IUL, you are not just buying a death benefit. You are building a tax-free bucket of money you can pull from in retirement, access if you get diagnosed with a critical illness, and pass on to your children when you are gone. That is generational wealth. That is what legacy looks like. And the women who figure this out in their 30s and 40s are the ones who retire with options instead of regrets. One more thing I want to address because I hear it all the time. I cannot afford life insurance right now. Here is the truth. A healthy woman in her early 30s can get a significant amount of coverage for less per month than most people spend on a streaming subscription. The cost is almost always less than people expect. What you cannot afford is to leave your family unprotected while you wait for the perfect time that may never come. If you are a woman between 30 and 50 and you are ready to stop putting this off, comment the word "protect" below, and I will personally send you the information you need to get started. No pressure, no spam, just real answers from someone who genuinely cares about your family's future. Subscribe to Legacy Money Files for more generational wealth strategies built for families just like yours.